So guys, number of schools should only be increased. So it was a 40 minutes cutoff. Right? It was a 40 minutes cutoff.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so moving further ahead. Number of schools should only be increased. Number of schools should only be increased only and only when you can maintain the similar kind of a quality in all the schools, right? अगर आप उतनी क्वालिटी मेंटेन नहीं कर सकते बाकी सब स्कूल्स में, तो नंबर ऑफ स्कूल, जैसे हमने देखा सर्व शिक्षा अभियान में यहाँ पर क्या दिखा रहा है, 3 लाख नए स्कूल बनाए गए। अभी 3 लाख नए स्कूल बनाए, लेकिन आपने 3 लाख नए स्कूल में एक एक ही टीचर दे दिया 2-3 क्लासेस को पढ़ाने के लिए। एक टीचर एक क्लास को हैंडल कर सकता है मैक्स टू मैक्स, लेकिन अगर उसी को दे दिया वो 2-3 को हैंडल करने के लिए, तो वो क्या कर पाएगा? He wouldn't be able to do that, right? And furthermore, these people are also paid very less. And they say that if we are being paid very less, why should we do so much of a hard work? Many of the people, they have that kind of a mindset. Yes. Okay, so that's how it is. Next is the number of classrooms which got developed. The room for headmaster in the upper primary school should also be there. So upper primary school, if it is there, then there has to be a headmaster appointed. And free textbooks should be given, and they were given through the interventions to girls, SC/ST category as well. And for the other people, it would be hardly 150 rupees per child for the complete set of one standard, right? Hardly 150 rupees. But for the others like girls, SC/ST students, it would be free of charge. Now, if you talk about civil work being done in through the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan in the schools, they say that at least through the government funding, 33% of the school should be having ceilings. Right? But I would say that out of this fund which Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan spends, 33% of the school should be given ceilings. The other schools would be covered into the other cycle of the next year, right? For improvement of the school facility, BRC or CRC construction should be there, because you cannot make a very kacha infrastructure wherein there is a threat to the students sitting inside the school, right? आप लोगों ने देखा इतना डेवलप्ड एक बड़ा का बड़ा बिल्डिंग था, वहां पर टॉप फ्लोर में आग लग गई और बच्चे लोग सूरत में इंस्टीट्यूशन में वो आग से करीबन 17 बच्चे जो है वो मर गए। देखा न्यूज में था, राइट? So safety is also important. It is of utmost essential for us, right? No expenditure to be incurred on construction of office buildings. They have specified no expenditure on office buildings. कि भाई अलग ऑफिस बनाओ, फिर ऑफिस में अलग उन लोगों के लिए बैठने का सेपरेट केबिन रखो या ऐसा कुछ करो, वो जो है उसमें एक्स्ट्रा कुछ भी एक्सपेंडिचर नहीं होना चाहिए. दिस इज व्हाट सर्व शिक्षा अभियान सेज. Maintenance and repair of the schools would be done only through the school management committee, and the proposal was given up to 5,000 rupees per year for the maintenance. Now this 5,000 rupees is very less for maintenance of the school, guys, which they have said, right? It's very less. They said that in maintenance they must involve elements of community contribution. So if the people around, they want to contribute and donate some funds for the development of the education, they can definitely contribute. Yes? Am I clear with this?
Yes. Yes.
And there must be teacher grants given. So rupees 500 per teacher per year in primary and upper primary school grants should be given, which is quite less. And that's the reason that most of the people into the rural areas do not want to go there and teach. Per year 500 rupees a grant, मतलब उनके लिए कुछ भी नहीं है एक तरह से देखना है. टीचर ट्रेनिंग जो है वो कैसे होनी चाहिए? There has to be provisions of 20 days in service for all the teachers. In service training 20 days, right? For 20 days. And in 60 days, there must be a refresher course for the untrained teachers. And 30 days orientation for freshly trained recruits for rupees 70 rupees per day. Let's say if there is a fresh recruit and there is a separate orientation happening apart from all these trainings which had happened already. and this guy is not able to, you can say, is not able to deliver properly, then he must be trained with rupees 70 per day. That must be charged to him. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's how it is. They had also said that students into the or girl child into the schools, at times they find a bit uncomfortable to go to the schools, and hence female teachers must also be appointed in every school. This is what they had said, right?
Right.
Every school must have at least one school teacher which is female. तो अगर बहुत सारे
Yes.
स्कूल्स में अगर आप देखते हो एक ही टीचर है, तो वो टीचर जनरली फीमेल होगी. यस,
Yes.
समझ में आया कि नहीं आया मैंने क्या बोला?
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर.
हाँ हाँ, right. So that's how it is. Okay, so let's move on to, these are the interventions. Let's move on to the midday meal scheme. Yes. तो ये जो है ये midday meal
Yes.
scheme का जो है ये लोगो है, मैंने आप लोगों के नोट्स में दिया हुआ है. आप लोग को कई बार आता भी है कुछ एग्जामिनेशंस में ये लोगोस वगैरह आइडेंटिफाई करने का, लेकिन आप लोगों को नहीं आएगा. ठीक है. अब देखिए मिड डे मील स्कीम का सीधा सीधा फंडा है कि वैल्यू should improve amongst the children between the age group of 6 to 14 years. That is the first thing. Nutritional values, right? Nutritional values, they should not be undernourished or malnourished. The nutritional values should improve. Nutritional standards should improve. Second, it also helps in Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan for the enrollments being done. We said by Preeti, Anushka, Jitnyasa, and Jay. Right? So that's how it is. Now this table that I had given you, it clearly specifies that for primary stage, the energy content should be 450 calories and the protein content should be 12 grams.
12 grams.
12 grams.
This is for 1st to 5th standard. 5वीं कक्षा से ऊपर जाता है बच्चा तो ग्रोथ होती है. अब ग्रोथ होगी तो ज्यादा लगेगी, ज्यादा लगेगा, राइट? लेकिन मैंने आपको क्या बताया था, 300 मिनिमम कैलोरीज होनी चाहिए और
300
minimum.
protein should be given, right? How many days? Out of 365 days in a year, for minimum 200 days, these people are supposed to provide it. All these are minimum numbers. But throughout the year, till the time the schools are running, they provide the cereals and pulses to them, right?
हाँ.
Yes. Yes, sir.
तो ये जो है इन्होंने recommend किया कि अभी micronutrients, iron, folic acid and ये जो है ये भी देना चाहिए, because iron and folic acid, this is important for the development of the brain.
Yes, sir.
जब भी कोई प्रेग्नेंट फीमेल रहेगी तो उसको आयरन और फॉलिक एसिड का जो है एक टैबलेट होता है वो रेगुलर बेसिस पे बिकॉज़ चाइल्ड शुड डेवलप इट्स ब्रेन, राइट? यस.
Yes, sir.
नाउ गाइस, इतना सब होने के बावजूद भी in some of the states in the northeast, this midday meal scheme has proved to be failure.
Yes.
What are the reasons for that? First of all,
Yes.
the scheme is again partially funded. It was launched by the center. It's a centrally sponsored scheme.
Yeah.
When the center sponsors the scheme, they give some sort of a funding to the states.
School. Yeah.
Right? सेंट्रल स्पॉन्सर्ड स्कीम होती है, वो एक ही स्टैंडर्ड जो है ये फंडिंग डिसाइड कर देते हैं और दे गिव द फंडिंग टू द स्कूल मैनेजमेंट थ्रू द स्टेट्स, राइट? और अर्लियर पहले जो डायरेक्ट बेनिफिशियरी को ट्रांसफर्स नहीं होते थे, लेकिन अभी उन्होंने डायरेक्ट अकाउंट और बेनिफिशियरी ट्रांसफर्स करने शुरू किए. So now they are getting the funds, which is a standard funding given to all the schools across the country. Now, the transportation cost which is incurred by the schools in the northeast is higher.
Correct.
Schools into the central region, because यहाँ सेंट्रल एरिया से ही सीरियल्स और पल्सेस आ जाते हैं, या फिर पंजाब एरिया से यहाँ लाने में इतना टाइम नहीं लगता है, या फिर उतना ट्रांसपोर्टेशन का कॉस्ट नहीं आता है. लेकिन स्टेट्स जो है वहां पर तो पहुंचना ही मुश्किल है, रास्ते ही डेवलप नहीं है बहुत सी जगहों पर। तो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन में सबसे पहले एक तो लीकेज होता है, जो ड्राइवर्स है वही आधे गायब कर देते हैं उसमें से, और बाकी
Right.
कुछ ट्रक्स जो है उनके एक्सीडेंट्स करवा देते हैं, कुछ ट्रक्स जो है वो वेस्टेजेस करते हुए जाते हैं, रास्ते में पूरा गिराते हुए जाते हैं।
Right.
ये सब चीजें जो है वो होती है। there are leakages, and ultimately after incurring so much of a cost, very less reaches to the schools, right? और
Correct.
स्कूल जो है, स्कूल्स को इतना ही फंडिंग मिला है जितने में बाकी सबको करना है, उनको भी उतने में ही करना है। तो वो
Right.
ने फिर जो है उनको बोला कि भाई वी नीड मोर फंड, जिसके ऊपर में अभी भी कोई एक्शंस नहीं लिए गए, राइट? Okay, so if you go to the page number 25, there were certain revisions which were done to the scheme on the basis of this transportation cost in 2006 and 2007. The issues are not much resolved as such, but yes, some developments had happened. पहले अगर 50 रुपए पर क्विंटल देते थे तो हम लोग उसको 75 रुपए पर क्विंटल कर दिया ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के लिए। तो कुछ ना कुछ तो डेवलपमेंट किया है, ऐसा नहीं किया है।
Right.
वैल्यूज में भी हम लोगों ने थोड़ा सा डेवलपमेंट किया, जैसे मैंने बताया कि पहले 300 मिनिमम था, अभी हम लोगों ने 450 और 700 कैलोरीज का कर दिया है, राइट?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now guys, midday meal scheme even is extended to the unrecognized. If you see this line, the scheme was further revised in April 2008 to extend the scheme to recognized as well as unrecognized madrasas and maktabs supported under Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. So madrasas और maktabs जो है वहां पर भी food supply हो रहा है. To understand that the government is trying to develop each and every community of the country, right? By giving reservations to scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, NT, ABC, right? Then the minorities as well, right? So it's trying its best to do all these things. But yes, there are pilferages, there are leakages, there is corruption, right? All these things are definitely there. अब इन्होंने क्या स्पेसिफाई किया, भाई मिड डे मील स्कीम स्कूल्स में हम लोग को चालू करना है, तो खाना बन के तो जाएगा नहीं, खाना तो वही बनाना पड़ेगा, राइट? No, the food must be prepared at the school itself. So that specified that these are the minimum number of people who should be recruited at the school level, right? So if you see one cook come helper for schools up to 25 students, एक cook कम हेल्पर, वही कुक होना चाहिए, वही हेल्पर होना चाहिए 25 लोगों के लिए। और अगर 25 लोगों से 100 लोगों के बीच में होता है, 26 से 100 लोगों के बीच में होता है, देयर मस्ट बी 2 cooks कम हेल्पर्स, एंड फॉर द इंक्रीमेंट ऑफ एवरी 100 स्टूडेंट्स देयर मस्ट बी 1 एडिशनल कुक कम हेल्पर who would be recruited, right? Am I clear with this?
Yes.
I'll just specify once more. Up to 25 students into the school, you have 1 cook come helper. Okay, 25 to 100 you have got 2 cooks come helper, right? Up to 100 students you have got 2 cooks come helpers. Increment of every 100 students you will recruit 1 guy additional, right? अगर मतलब मान के चलो कि 200 स्टूडेंट है तो आपके पास अभी 3 लोग रहेंगे, 400 स्टूडेंट है तो आपके पास 4 लोग रहेंगे, 500 स्टूडेंट्स है तो आपके पास 5 लोग रहेंगे, right? That's how it would be.
Okay.
See, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. तो पहले 100 के लिए 2 लोग आ जाते हैं, पहले 25 के लिए 1। और उन्होंने ये भी स्पेसिफाई किया है कि आप लोग की जो स्कूल्स है, वो स्कूल्स में किचन का एरिया जो है दैट इज अ स्टैंडर्ड एरिया दैट मस्ट बी डिफाइंड, एंड द supplies must be given through the public distribution system, because you already have the PDS system developed in the country. In some of the areas it has been withdrawn, but still it is working in a best way in Chhattisgarh district. So पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम में क्या होता है कि भाई पीडीएस में जो राशन की दुकानें होती है वहां पर क्या होता है, सस्ते में मिलता है, और वही जो है वो सेंट्रली सब्सिडाइज होके आता है, तो वही जो है वही से डायरेक्टली सप्लाई जो है स्कूल को हो जाएगा, ऐसा उन्होंने बोला है। और फूड कॉर्पोरेशन ऑफ इंडिया जो है that would be taking care of the nutritional aspect of the cereals and the pulses supplied. Are you clear with this, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's all. Next, अब तो ये बात होगी कि जनरली एजुकेशन डेवलप करने की, बट एजुकेशन स्पेशली अगर फीमेल्स के लिए डेवलप करना है तो उसके लिए भी बहुत सारी स्कीम्स जो है गवर्नमेंट ने लॉन्च करी हुई है. जैसे महिला सामर्थ्य प्रोग्राम जो है, दैट इज प्योरली फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ women empowerment. So if you see, it is the most critical precondition for the participation of girls and women in the education process, because unless and until you empower them, they won't be able to participate in your education system. They won't be able to participate anywhere else. You must first of all empower them. Yes. So
Yes.
so education will be used as an agent for to be a basic booster for the women empowerment as such, in order to neutralize the accumulated distortion of the past. So national policy on education, which was made in 1986, also had this as an intention in their mind. And as an outcome of national policy of education in 1986, the same year, Mahila Samakya program was, you can say, intended to be started, but it started in 1988. It started in 1988 as an outcome of national policy on education, right? अब हम लोग अगर
Yes.
महिला सामर्थ्य प्रोग्राम की बात करें फॉर फीमेल्स, अगर हम लोग महिला सामर्थ्य की बात करें फॉर फीमेल्स, तो बेसिकली क्या चीज को ध्यान रखिएगा कि भाई enhancing self esteem, self confidence of the women
Self-confidence.
should be
Yes.
the objective. The building up of a positive image of the females, telling the society, telling the world that yes, women can contribute into the economy, they can contribute into the society. Apart from that, developing ability for thinking critically, then the collective effort that they are taking, fostering decision making, that women can also participate into the decision making bodies, right?
Yes.
Furthermore, they can also get employed in some of the organized sectors. They can also they should also be taken care in with respect to their health. That means especially during their reproductive cycle, reproductive age, right? So this is what Mahila Samakya program talks about. It talks about dissemination of the information to the people about how valuable a woman is in the society. Without women, the society cannot run, right? So this is what the program would talk about. Are we clear with this, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you see, guys, there were some other schemes as well apart from this to promote girl child, which were also already running in the past, like National Program for Education of Girls and Elementary Education. So simple सा यही बात है, enrollment of the number of females should be improved into the elementary education, and society should be sensitized towards gender. They must be trained towards gender equality, right? They should teachers should also be trained towards maintaining the parity amongst the students. They should not discriminate on the basis of religion, race, caste, and especially in this case, gender. The target population here was out of school girls, dropout girls, overaged girls. अब ये भी बड़ा फंडा है, मतलब एक बड़ा बहुत चैलेंज है हमारे पास कि भाई जो ओवरएज गर्ल्स हैं, राइट, जो ओवरएज गर्ल्स हैं वो भी नहीं चाहते कि वो जाके खुद एजुकेशन ले, बिकॉज दे थिंक दैट व्हाट द वर्ल्ड विल फील at such a old age I am going to study, right?
Right.
So some sort of a development is also happening in this domain. So we have got adult schools as well, right? इसके लिए मेरे ख्याल से और एक स्कूल भी, इसके एक मूवी आई थी इसके लिए, I don't recollect the name of that movie. इसके लिए एक मूवी आई थी जिसमें जो माँ है और बेटी है दोनों भी पढ़ाई करती है. तो एक्चुअली ये जो हमारा सोशल एक प्रॉब्लम है, जिसकी वजह से जो है वो मूवी जो बनाई गई, और ये मूवीज जो है कहीं ना कहीं इसका बहुत बड़ा इम्पैक्ट है हमारे खुद की सोसाइटल थिंकिंग में। इस तरीके से हमारी सोसाइटी जो सोचती है वो चेंज हो जाता है अगर वो मूवीज में दिखाया जाए और मूवीज के थ्रू पोर्ट्रे करा जाए। आजकल हम लोग मूवीज
Correct.
के थ्रू हमारे मैसेजेस भेज रहे हैं, बट बिफोर दिस वी वर सेंडिंग these messages through dramas. We were doing plays at different places, and there was a moral of the story, and people used to go and watch these plays and dramas. Now that
Right.
drama or the theater industry itself has been converted into this Bollywood industry, which is somehow or the other spreading the messages to the untrained, uneducated people as well. Now another challenge is the girls from the socially backward groups. They have got the low attendance, they have got low levels of achievements, they have got low nutrition value, they are malnourished. If you see into the rural areas, people having two kids, one boy, one girl, they would feed the boy more and the girl less, right? Stuff you would definitely see into the rural areas as well. कि भाई लड़का है, इसको ज्यादा लगेगा, इसको ज्यादा देना चाहिए क्योंकि ये फ्यूचर में काम करेगा और ये नहीं करेगी। इस तरीके का जो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है वो अभी भी है, तो वो सब हटाने के लिए ये सब क्या है, जेंडर सेंसिटिविटी जो है ये लोगों में क्रिएट करना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी होती है हम लोग को, राइट? सो दैट्स समथिंग व्हिच इज रिक्वायर्ड एंड इज ऑफ utmost importance for us. For development of residential courses and residential schools for the females, this new scheme was launched in 2004. Kasturba Gandhi Balika Vidyalaya. Right. So that's a residential
Yes.
course and schooling for the girls' school, wherein all the requirements of the girls would be taken care of. The main objectives would be to ensure that disadvantaged girls should definitely have an access to education, to provide quality of education to all the girls, to make school environment child friendly. So generally, the girls into the rural areas still, even today, are a bit shy to go to schools in co-ed. So these schools would definitely help them to do away with that shyness, and yes, first of all, take education and understand, right? Are we on the same page, guys? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, so let's move on to the important aspect, that is Bal Bharti, right? बाल भारती मतलब क्यों आया, मेरी अभी आप लोग सब नोट्स पे ध्यान देंगे। सबसे पहले मैं जो बता रहा हूँ वो समझेंगे। एक्चुअली ये महाराष्ट्र स्टेट ब्यूरो जो है उसका एक इनिशिएशन है। इफ यू सी, महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट का इनिशिएशन, इट्स एन इनिशिएटिव टेकन बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र। व्हाई दिस वाज टेकन? बिकॉज देयर वाज नो स्टैंडर्ड करिकुलम अर्लियर। पीपल वर रीडिंग डिफरेंट बुक्स, people were reading different material, different areas had got different curriculums for different standards, but there had to be a standard curriculum for a state initially wanted. There must be a standard set of books which must be relied upon with the quality content into it. If the people read incorrect, they would remember incorrect. If the people learn wrong, they would never unlearn the wrong things. First of all, they would keep it continuing, right? Unlearning would take a lot of time. Learning would not take much of a time, but unlearning takes a lot of time. So now these days, once we are going through this subject of ethics, integrity, and aptitude, somewhere or the other, I am helping you in unlearning the things that are not supposed to be learned. Getting this? So you people are unconsciously unlearning a few things which we had already learned, maybe from the society, from whatever it is, but you are supposed to unlearn them and then learn new things. So unlearning something which is very, very difficult, right? Students at the early age, they can learn very fast. So the right content should go, and that's the reason why a quality textbook or text material must be developed. That was the intention of the government of Maharashtra, and Bal Bharti was set up for the same. So it's an autonomous body. which was registered under Societies Registration Act, SRA Act. And now currently the books are available in some various languages like English, Marathi, Hindi, Kannada, Urdu, Telugu, Sindhi, and Gujarati. So Bal Bharati not only publishes in only Marathi and English, it publishes in all other these languages that I had already specified to you, right?
Right.
Yes, sir.
So handbooks banana, workbooks banana for people, and devising out a curriculum which would help them. Content development basically, if you see, just let's say if the state board is defining the syllabus, the content development is being done by Bal Bharati. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right.
एक टॉपिक दे दिया भाई, टॉपिक इज फंडामेंटल राइट्स इन पॉलिटिकल साइंस, जो आपका सिविक्स के सब्जेक्ट है उसमें फंडामेंटल राइट्स के टॉपिक, अब अभी बाल भारती उसके ऊपर अभी कंटेंट बनाए, ठीक है। तो बाल भारती जो है ये कंटेंट मेनली अगर आप देखें तो इनका काम क्या है, टू प्रिंट, पब्लिश, स्टॉक, सेल एंड एंटर एनी अरेंजमेंट ऑफ printing, publishing, stocking and distribution and the sales of the approved and sanctioned material. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. Somebody had a question.
Sir, the screen is constantly showing a message, error code, and it's disconnecting. What should I do?
Is it showing to everyone or just to you?
Yeah, I'm only getting it.
Okay, the others are not getting it.
No,
No,
no.
sir.
Okay, just a moment. Just a moment. Is it still showing the same?
No, sir. Now it's not showing.
Okay, okay. I've done some modifications. So probably now it should work fine. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Right, it's fine now?
Yeah, now I'm able to see.
Okay, you are able to see. Okay. So if
Okay,
anyone
sir.
faces any difficulty, just let me know. We will resolve it. It's a resolvable issue, right? Okay, guys. So mainly what I was talking about is its contribution is in content development, publishing, printing, stocking, distribution, sales. Then you can say we are taking an approval and sanction of the government of the content. ये सारे काम ये लोग करेंगे, right? Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. तो होम स्कूलिंग के बारे में मैंने स्टार्टिंग में डिस्कस किया था आप लोगों से, right? होम स्कूलिंग.
Yes, sir.
तो अगर मान के चलिए किसी को होम स्कूलिंग करवानी है तो वो करवा सकता है. इंडियन गवर्नमेंट जो है it has made it very clear that it is legal to do that, and you can let the child take the examination, external examination, right? So they can take the external
Yes,
examination, right?
Sir, a question.
Yes.
Yeah. So, according to you, what do you think is better, homeschooling or actually going to a school? I mean, what would you suggest?
According to me, I tell you what exactly it is. I think going to school is essential up to a particular age, right? So let's say
Yes.
if you have just started the schooling, now you have gone to the KG or you have gone to the first class, you know, going to schools is essential up to at least I would say 10th standard. This is what I understand, because unless and until you go to school, you won't be able to develop the other things that could be developed in school. Like you get to uh, interact with your teachers, you get to interact with your peer group, you get to interact, do some other activities. Because schools these days are not just about learning. It's not
Correct.
just about reading the academics. It's not just about academics, I would say. It's more about, it's more than that, right? It's more about learning how the life would be led. You would learn yoga, you would do sports, you would learn swimming, you would learn football, you would learn various things, right? So schools, taking schools at least till 10th standard is essential, I would say. At least till 10th standard is essential. After that,
Okay.
And it purely depends upon where you are actually. If let's say if you are in some remote area and there is no school available, and there is some condition that you cannot go out of that place,
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
what you do? You definitely do homeschooling, right?
Yes.
तो आप ऐसा नहीं कह सकते कि भाई वो सिचुएशन में होम स्कूलिंग नहीं कर पाएंगे, होम स्कूलिंग करनी पड़ेंगे वो सिचुएशन में, राइट?
Hmm.
बट एक स्टेज के बाद, जैसे मैं आपको बताऊं कि एक स्टेज के बाद क्या होता है, देयर इज अ लेवल ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट द स्टूडेंट्स डेवलप, and because of that, even if it is a distance learning or even if it is a homeschooling, that is fine. ठीक है, बिकॉज कुछ बेसिक्स जो
So,
है वो बेसिक्स जो है वो स्कूल्स में ही लर्न करे जा सकते हैं, बट एक
hmm.
एडवांस कर जाते हो तो उसके बाद उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं होती,
Correct.
राइट?
So,
तो अभी भी आप देखोगे जैसे बहुत सारे देयर आर a lot of big schools like one of my relatives is there as a learning advisor, or I would talk about a very close relative of mine, my cousin, who is working as a learning advisor for Howard University in Massachusetts, in the United States of America. These are the top within the top 5 universities of the world, right? So top 5
Yes.
universities of the world. None of the universities in India would come within 100, right?
Yes, that's true.
So these are the 5 within 5. So he is working as a learning advisor in these universities, and now these universities have understood the importance of distance education. Uh, so they are also providing the regular degrees to the students through distance education, through training through online modules, because they know that the learning becomes quite effective, learning becomes
Correct.
quite affordable to the people as well as the institution. Learning
sir,
could be widespread as well, right? So learning could be
yeah.
Yes.
widespread as well. Let's say now if they are having only 100 seats and there are 1,000 applicants who want to pursue certain course this year itself, they cannot offer that to all those 1,000 people. They will have to ask them to wait for the next year, right? So वो 1,000 लोगों को complete करने के लिए उनको next 10 साल लग जाएगा, right?
Huh.
So they have understood the value of that, and they are providing the regular degrees, regular programs. Not only that, you would have, I don't know whether you could have heard, you have heard of a business school in Singapore. It's
Yes,
it's
yes.
the top business school in Singapore. Its name is INSEAD. INSEAD.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So
yes. It's a very, very good one.
it's very famous and very big business school. I mean, they are also providing such kind of a course wherein they would let you visit the campus only at a few moments where they have decided in the curriculum that you would be visiting. They would let you visit some places. They would take you to some companies like Google, Facebook, as for your industrial visit and so on and so forth. But the thing is that they have also understood the importance of it. Now, the courses that they offered earlier could cost somewhere around 1.2 crores or 1.5 crores. So, how many of us could definitely afford that? But now the same course is now available to the students at somewhere around 35 lakhs, 30 lakhs, right?
Oh,
So,
that's a job.
so it's quite better, and it's almost one third of the cost now. So,
Correct.
and they are
Yeah.
providing the same regular degree, and the kind of exposure these people would get and the alumni status these people would get from these universities is also the same, right? You would be an
Yes.
alumnus of you would be an alumnus of what of this university of Howard University and so on and so forth. What else you want? Right, you would be regarded as a
Yes.
graduate from that university. You would be given a platform for sharing your profile and searching for a job in the job portal, right? So all these things are definitely there. So all these big universities have recognized the importance of all these, right? And hence, slowly and steadily, you can say that this yes, after a stage of your education, till a stage, you will have to go to a school physically. But after a stage, once you have developed an understanding, you can understand a language very easily. Then it's not required and it's not very much essential for you to go, right? Okay, so Jigyasa raised hand. Jitendra sir, you had a
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Sir, I think the homeschooling wala thing,
Uh-huh.
where the people who have financially, the financial condition is not good, and the
Yes.
people, the person is working for their livelihood
Right.
and for their family as well. For
Right.
them, the homeschooling is, I think, a better option.
Right. It's a better option. Let's say these
Yeah.
days, if you see in Mumbai itself, uh, for just you can say playgroup. I'm talking about just playgroup. Playgroup people are charging
Okay.
somewhere
Okay.
around 1.5 lakhs per annum, one and a half
Hmm.
Hmm.
lakhs per annum, and in some of the good schools, the fees is again same, like approximately 1 lakh rupees per annum, or approximately you can say uh, or 1.5 to 2 lakh rupees per annum in some of the big schools. Right. If
Hmm.
you talk about Bibgyor and some other schools like Billabong, these people are charging somewhere around 4 lakh rupees per annum. Right. So
Hmm.
for everyone, it is
Yes.
not affordable to go to such schools. Right. They have got different,
Right.
we can say exposures being given to the students as well. Why they are charging so high. It's still,
Yes.
and but everyone in Mumbai, even staying in Mumbai, they cannot afford such kind of a huge fees, right?
Yes. Right.
So, so that's the reason why homeschooling has been made legal in the country. So all those people who are
Yes.
educated themselves, they can train their pupils over that. Once they are
Yeah. Yeah.
trained, they can
Right.
give examination externally, because ultimately, once you get SSC or HSC certificate, nowhere your name of the school is mentioned. You have
Correct.
the certificate, right?
Right.
For that matter, the degree that you get from the university never ever mentions the college from where you have done,
College name.
right?
Yes.
Right.
So
Right.
ये बात जो है, ये चीज आप लोग ध्यान रखिए कि ultimately it is the university, it is the board which is conducting the examination,
Hmm.
so it does not
Hmm.
matter where you do it from.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Right.
yes, the recognition is also given to some of the big institutes, right, which are doing exceptionally well. Like अगर आपने एसपी जैन से
Yes.
कुछ पढ़ के गए हो तो डेफिनेटली उसकी वैल्यू ही अलग है। NMIMS से
Correct.
कुछ पढ़ रहे हो तो उसकी वैल्यू कुछ अलग ही है, राइट? बिकॉज पीपल
Hmm.
would recognize these institutions.
Respected organizations.
Right.
IIT से अगर पढ़ रहे हो तो वो अलग बात है, राइट? तो
Hmm.
Yes.
इंस्टीट्यूशंस की अपनी अलग अलग वैल्यू है। यस, ओके, लेट्स मूव
Right.
अहेड।
Yes.
फॉर सेकेंडरी स्कूल डेवलपमेंट, देखिए हम लोगों ने प्राइमरी स्कूल डेवलपमेंट के टाइम पे तो देखा कि भी प्राइमरी स्कूल्स के लिए सर्व शिक्षा अभियान है, लेकिन सेकेंडरी स्कूल
Hmm.
RMS है, राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान। तो माध्यमिक शिक्षा को
Right.
डेवलप करने के लिए हमने देखा कि भाई सर्व शिक्षा अभियान के थ्रू प्राइमरी एजुकेशन तो बहुत लड़कियां ले रही है, बट जो
Hmm.
शिक्षा है वो माध्यमिक शिक्षा के टाइम पर दे आर ड्रॉपिंग आउट।
Correct.
So, and not only females, the boys are also dropping out. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
what according to this scheme, if you see, this scheme is financed by World Bank of India. To check the scheme is being financed by World Bank of India to check the dropout rate at the secondary level completely by 2020. Now still we are about to reach this year, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
We are just about to reach this year, and the fund being given by the World Bank, it's a huge investment that they are doing for the purpose of maintaining or to improving the dropout rates, right? So if you see, the scheme actually envisages uh, to achieve an enrollment rate of 75% from 52% in 2005 and 6 at the secondary level. So it is quite less. It is lesser than the primary education. Secondary level जैसे जैसे बढ़ते जाता है वैसे वैसे dropout rate बढ़ता जाता है.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The number of years, the level of graduation that you are into, the number of dropouts would be more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So इन्होंने और दूसरी चीजें भी
Yes,
बोली
sir.
है कि फिजिकल फैसिलिटीज अवेल करवाओ, एडिशनल क्लासरूम अवेल करवाओ, लेबोरेटरीज अवेल करवाओ, लाइब्रेरीज, आर्ट क्राफ्ट रूम, टॉयलेट ब्लॉक्स, ड्रिंकिंग वाटर फैसिलिटी, रेसिडेंशियल हॉस्टल्स फॉर टीचर्स इन रिमोट एरियाज, because teachers they get exhausted while commuting to various places, right? So one school is in one village and the other village is approximately 50 kilometers away, then you have to travel 50 kilometers, deliver the session there, then travel again back. So all these things would create somewhere or the other are very hectic to the faculties as well or the teachers as well, right? So
Hmm.
for that matter, they want the residential hostels to be developed for the teachers to stay back there, complete their education, and then leave. Right? The quality intervention would be pupil-teacher ratio to be 30:1. अभी 2020 तक करना है हमको, हम लोग इसके आसपास भी नहीं है अभी. 30:1 करना है हम लोग को, लेकिन हम इसके आसपास भी अभी फिलहाल नहीं है. Focus on science, maths, and English education. The English education in the rural area is still doing very poor. In-service training of the teachers must be given now in the school, in the government schools. We hardly, I'm not talking about the rural areas.